Beautiful spaces. Congressman Heinrich was there, and they're out on a listening tour out at the Marriott Pyramid, listening to New Mexicans. If any of you want to go out there this afternoon, they're talking about conservation and the wilderness bill. So I am really pleased to be here. It's been an already very active morning, but let me just say that the reason we're all here is because we are all Democrats, and we know that what really counts in our lives is the opportunity to have a job, to get a job, for our kids to get jobs, to keep the jobs we have. We know that everybody deserves the best education possible. We know that everybody deserves to have health care in the state of New Mexico and across this country. We know that we are on the right side of the issues. But this year, they're trying to make it sound like, no, they're not. They're trying to make it sound like we've done everything wrong. Well, let me just say, I have an opponent out there who doesn't know how to do any of it. When we say she's all steak and all sizzle and no steak, or all hat and no cattle, believe me, it's starting to come true. It's starting to come true. Because I'm out there talking about what I know are the issues that matter to our families every single day. You know, I grew up in New Mexico, down in the southeastern corner, and I've lived here all of my entire life. My children were raised here. We all went to public schools here. And that makes a difference when you're looking at New Mexico and thinking about what's good for New Mexico. It doesn't mean that we don't have lots of friends who come here by choice, because they know it's a wonderful place to live too. They know it's a wonderful place to live too. But I've had a lifetime traveling around, work with people, working in communities, and understanding what people are saying. You know, I was a single mother for about 3 years before I met my really sweet husband, Herb. Where is he? He's somewhere. There he is. There he is. And I had 3 kids. And I had to think about, you know, what we were going to do. And I can tell you that there are lots of single mothers in New Mexico today that are just struggling to make ends meet. I started my own small business, and I've worked hard to help other women and minorities and people start their own small businesses by creating real opportunities for them. Creating our micro-lending program, where 2,000 businesses have actually had opportunities to either grow, hire another person, or maybe just get started. I don't know how many of you ever had that dream in your head about working for yourself and not being responsible to somebody else, and you had an idea and you thought it would work. What I've been saying to people for all this time in my life, before I was lieutenant governor and since I've been lieutenant governor, is go for it. You need to have that opportunity to be an entrepreneur, to work for yourself, whatever it is. You want to open the little restaurant, or you want to sell your crafts, if you're an artisano, if you're a research and development person, if you have technology skills and you want to work for yourself. And then you know what happens when you start working for yourself? Pretty soon you get to hire somebody else, and you get to create one more job. And then you see what that means to their families. When I was in business, I had only, at the highest point, 3 part-time employees. But at my highest point, I also had 26 part-time employees who were trying to make ends meet, who were second jobs or third jobs, or students trying to work their way through college. That is job creation in New Mexico, helping people find their way. And that's what I'm going to have a focus on when I'm governor. When I got to be lieutenant governor, when I was elected by the people of New Mexico, I said, I'm going to go into this office, I'm going to take my lifetime of experience, and I'm going to do something about small business and give the